Chapter 10. Custoza's underground is crawling with tunnels, Birba said under his breath. Word is, back during the war, they used them to stash gear and supplies. That's badass, Tignoso whispered. Who knows what's sitting down there right now? Hell if I know, Birba muttered. Maybe rifles, ammo, shit like that. You want to go check it out? Tignoso whispered. Why the hell not? Birba replied quietly. Quiet, you two, the math teacher snapped. Cut it out, or I'm kicking you both out. Birba and Tignoso traded a look, smirking on the low. When the bell rang, they agreed to meet up that afternoon in front of the arcade. Those two, it's gotta be said, were constantly fucking around, always taking risks, doing nothing but running wild and looking for trouble. They were always in some kind of deep shit. While laying the foundation for what was supposed to be a new mall, the construction crew had accidentally ripped open an entrance to a network of old underground tunnels. Birba had found out about it the day before, loitering around the construction site. He'd overheard the foreman swearing about how they needed to board the place up to keep out the junkies, bums, and professional busybodies. For the moment, though, the entrance was wide open. It was only blocked off by a couple of planks nailed together in an X. Birba and Tignoso ripped them down in a heartbeat. This is it, Birba said. Let's head in, Tignoso added. They clicked on their flashlights and ventured into the dark. Inside the tunnels it was dead silent, save for the sound of their footsteps. They moved through a maze of crawl spaces that at times felt like a level out of Super Mario. Then the ceiling started to drop and the walls closed in. Right after, they hit a corridor that seemed to go on forever. At the end of it, two more corridors branched out like a cross. They took the left one, identical to the one they'd just explored, long and narrow. At one point, Tignoso started mumbling, muffled sounds, not even words. Birba flashed his light right in his face. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Damn it! Tignoso cried. My head's spinning! That's what's wrong. Everything's blurry. I'm probably running low on oxygen. Maybe we should head back. You're such a pussy, Birba said. Why do you always gotta ruin everything? He grabbed him by the arm and yanked him so hard, the flashlight slipped from Tignoso's hand and hit the floor. Why do you always gotta be such a little bitch? Can you tell me that? Tignoso picked the light up off the ground. He was on the verge of tears, but he held it together. You're a joke, Birba said. Go on, run back home if you want. Go running back to mommy. I'm sure she's got your pacifier and your baby food already. I'm going forward. I'm not stopping until I find it. It's down here somewhere. I can feel it. Here? Tignoso asked. What's down here? Birba sighed like he was talking to a total moron. The weapon cache, you dumbass. If we find that, I bet we find the grenades too. Grenades? Tignoso said. Cool, sure, but what are we gonna do with them? Birba let out a grin that looked almost demonic. Maybe there's something we can do. Tignoso raised an eyebrow, staring at this sick little freak. Talk to me, man. What are you saying? Well, Birba said, maybe we could blow the school sky high. It'd be sick. Kill all the teachers. Wait, can you imagine? That would be a blast, Tignoso said. Especially if there was a fire. We could watch them burn. They'd all die. So badass. Oh, there we go, Birba said. That's what I'm talking about. Well, so what's the move? We gonna stay here bullshitting, or are we gonna get our asses in gear? They kept going for another 50 yards. At the end of the hallway, the space opened up into a large vaulted room. The air inside reeked of mold, rot, and death. In the middle of the floor lay a woman. She looked like a disjointed mannequin, a mannequin with a white face. Birba and Tignoso flashed their lights on her. It was the busty-eye blonde. Her eyes were wide and frozen. She looked like she was in a trance. Junkie whore, Birba said. She's tripped out big time, Tignoso said. She's still breathing, Birba noted. We should call an ambulance, Tignoso said. Birba just shook his head and started unzipping his pants. After a second of hesitation, Tignoso followed suit. The bust-eye blonde didn't move. She showed no signs of snapping out of it. She just lay there, helpless as a blow-up doll. They took advantage of her state and raped her. It only took a few minutes, a quickie. We're fucked, Tignoso blurted out suddenly. What's your problem now? Birba snapped. Oh shit, Tignoso said. Mark my words. We are fucked. Fucked, I tell you. What the hell are you talking about? Birba said. Make some sense, will ya? For Christ's sake, Tignoso cursed. You just don't get it, do you? Get what? Holy Mother of God, Tignoso shouted. Are you stupid or what? He was practically roaring now, his mouth inches from Birba's face. He looked like he'd lost his mind. You see her? He screamed, pointing the light at the blonde. Look at her, goddammit! What happens if she goes to the cops tomorrow? I'll tell you what happens. They put us on trial. She spills everything to the judge, and we end up in the slammer. That's what happens. And you're just gonna play dumb? Man, you really are a dumbass, Birba said calmly. Why do you get these ideas? If worse comes to worst, we'll just say the bitch was down for it. Better yet, we'll say she asked for it. Think about it, you moron. Who's gonna listen to some junkie whore? You make it sound so easy, Tignoso said. Just wait till the cops get a hold of us at the station. Fuck's sake, Birba exclaimed. All this whining over some fucked up slut. We're about to go down in history as serial killers, and all you care about is what she might say in court. You're a total idiot. Tignoso felt a thrill of excitement tingle through his nerves. You think they'll interview us? Hell yeah, moron, Birba said. The press is gonna swarm us. It's gonna be a blast. Just watch. Everyone's gonna want a piece of us. We'll be in every newspaper in the world. Front page, I bet, with a photo of the two of us sitting on the ruins of the school. Tignoso nodded very slowly, and Birba saw a flash of euphoria in his eyes, a sick kind of euphoria. Suddenly they heard a sort of moan and swung their lights back to the busty blonde. Jesus Christ, Tignoso yelled. Look at her face. It's deformed. Birba let out an annoyed huff. Give me a break. Always the same shit. The smallest thing and you lose your nerve. You're such a hysterical queen. Tignoso shot him a look of pure hate. He wanted to kill that son of a bitch right then and there, but he didn't. He was too scared. Relax, man, Birba said. It's probably an allergic reaction. Maybe it's something she ate. The busty blonde, her mouth hanging open so wide her jaw looked dislocated, started wheezing like a dying woman in a TB ward. That's enough, Birba said. Let's waste this bitch. Fuck that, Tignoso said. I'm not touching her. He backed away a few steps. Pussy, Birba spat. The busty blonde rolled over, propped herself up on her knees, and staggering managed to stand. Her mouth now took up 3/4 of her head. It was wide enough that you could have shoved a shoebox in there. Holy shit, Birba said. You see that? That bitch ain't human. She's a goddamn demon, or maybe a fucking alien. Tignoso stammered something Birba couldn't catch. It was total gibberish. Suddenly a white snake slid out of the blonde's mouth. Oh shit, Birba said. What kind of nightmare is this? How the fuck did we get stuck in this? Fuck. Watch your mouth, the white snake said. Cursing is a sign of a weak mind and character. Birba didn't even have time to talk back before a heavy spray of blood erupted from his throat. The white snake had lunged and latched onto his neck. Its teeth were deep in the meat. Birba fell backward, landing on his spine. His body went into spasms until he lay still. Tignoso wiped his face instinctively. Seeing his sleeve stained red, he realized the blood spraying from Birba's neck had hit him too. He immediately started bawling like a baby. It was funny and pathetic at the same time. Now it's your turn, the white snake said. Tignoso started running as fast as he could. The beams from his flashlight danced frantically. Come back here, the snake said. Where are you going? Tignoso ran for another 30 yards. Then he stopped. Or rather, something stopped him. The flashlight slipped from his hand. His fingers curled into convulsions, followed by his arms and legs. His whole body was racked by a violent spasm. A fraction of a second later, he stiffened and collapsed. Pinning the head down with a foot, a deformed freak pulled a machete out of the kid's skull. The blade had gone in so deep that he had to use both hands on the handle and lean back with all his weight. Finally, the machete snapped out with a plop. Good boy, Valdemaro, the busty blonde said. You did great! Nice work! The deformed freak smiled, showing his teeth. They were huge, yellow, and all crooked. A string of drool hung from his mouth. You want a lollipop? The blonde asked. Yes, the freak exclaimed. Mama is good. Valdemaro good. Mama give pop, pop. He was hyped, hopping around on his duck feet. He moved slow and clumsy. His bowed legs looked too thin to hold up the weight of the hump on his back. The blonde stroked his big pear-shaped head. Valdemaro, my baby, Mommy's so proud of you. And Daddy, when he finds out, he's going to be so proud of you, you'll see. The freak nodded, clapping his hands. Here, son, the blonde said. Here's a lollipop. You earned it. Thank you, Mama, the freak said. Mama is good. Papa is good. He could have killed Valdemaro when he was born, because Valdemaro wasn't born pretty, but he didn't kill. Papa is good.